Hey, it's Sky, and thank you for tuning in today. What I want to talk to you about today is an actual journey that I went on that has to do with raising our vibration to such an extreme physical state that we are in extreme blissful ecstasy in the five-dimensional earth where we are headed, where some people are headed to. Some people have experienced these vibrations already, and also once you get there, the state of mind you have in that. Those two coupled together are extreme states of bliss. Now, this is a five-dimensional way to look at things. In a third-dimensional world, it would be called a very lower form, a lower chakra of sex and drugs. In the outer realms of the five-dimensional earth, which the higher beings take me on remote views, and they show me actual experiments that are being done with our consciousness from the higher evolved beings, and our certain people within our certain people within our government and certain people, celebrities, are participating in an experiment. This is the remote viewing that I saw. Are participating in an experiment, and I was asked to participate in the experiment. Now, you have to remember, in remote viewing, with when the higher evolved beings take me on this remote viewing, it's very hard to describe, so I can only describe how I see it. Anyway, in this remote viewing, when you have permission to, I was granted permission to go into this experiment, and they are working with. I was very surprised. We know as light workers, as people working on the planet, that our planet is going through a change, a cycle change, a 26,000-year change, upgrading consciousness, the age of the photonic energy coming in, the plasmic beings are coming in and then announcing themselves. We are going to heightened states of reality. It's just the cycle of Mother Earth. It's the cycle of life. The Earth's galaxy is lining up with the universe. And so we're, as human beings, are being called to extend ourselves to the five-dimensional Earth. And you have an awakening and an awareness of this. Many people around the planet are aware of this and are tapped into this. And I'm going to show you how to do this, but in another video. But moving along, so there are the high vibration that you're going to tap into. We do this naturally, but of course everybody wants to know how to do this quick and fast, and so there's interesting experiments going on to bring this kind of consciousness into our world, and we are experimenting with higher evolved beings from other planets, or from other planets, and they want to. They've shown us higher ways of reaching higher consciousness, which most planets are at a higher consciousness than ours, and the turn, when everything lines up together, this is where we're going to become more and more aware of it. And as you know, the DNA is changing in the Earth, so the DNA is changing within us. So we are genetically coded to become aware of this stuff. So how my awareness has come to me through these remote viewings, how I understand them, so that I can understand the message. It doesn't matter about the particulars. Now, your particular information will come to you your way, and you'll understand how to understand the five-dimensional Earth. Now, we are going to be we're going to be rocketed into supreme states when it comes to sexuality. Some of us are doing this already, and what the people that are doing this on the planet, I observe, are people that are really into tantra. People, now there's a the tantra that I'm being shown is even higher, and I'm being asked to explain it as white tantra. And this is where now our entire being is, before we entered the physical, we were supreme states, and it's the physical, the fall of the supreme state that brought us to the physical, and brought in all the darker energies of all the hate and the greed and all that, and we just kind of ran with it, and we tried to feed that physical and to get us back to the supreme state. And we're all running around like chickens as human beings, trying to feed the physical, trying to get us back to this supreme state. And there are some people that work with the higher evolved beings that are definitely working to make this happen at a higher rate. And there, as well as there's some other people working that are not so good. But I like to move forward. So when you move forward, you focus on your 5D earth, and you focus on raising yourself, your body, into extreme states of consciousness. You want to take your heart, your physical body, the heart, the physicalness of your body, and raise it to such extreme states through white tantra, where you're making all your chakras, your energy points of your body that connect you to your higher realms. You start with your physical body and your perineum, then you go to your sexual, then you go to your energetic emotional centers, you're going to go to your heart center, your creative centers in the throat, your third eye, your connection to the universe. There's a whole study on this, and we want to do much practice. There's things like Kundalini Yoga. Do much practice on raising your physical body to an extreme state, where when you are met with that extreme state, say that physical body is the serpent, maybe let's just call it the serpent rising through you and meeting you to extreme states, almost like the heart to the brain. You reach extreme states of your body, reaches extreme states of orgasmic light. And when you meet that with the energies of the brain, the higher centers of who you are in spirit, you become a soul birth. You become the supreme essence of who you are. In this supreme essence of who you are, your body experiences such extreme glory, and the orgasms and the coupled with the heart center. This is a heart thing, because the heart is of spirit, is beyond what you could ever imagine. It's nothing like a third dimensional orgasm. It's an explosion of the body, mind, and spirit that takes you on a journey that rocks you into such extreme states that it's almost purification, and it is so beautiful. And what I found is that you can really you can hold that sacred space and open that space in high forms of meditation. And I'm going to be showing you how to do that. I've agreed with the light beings to do a series on how to do this. And during this experiment that I was shown, there are people trying to manufacture this to show us it wasn't an artificial thing. There's nothing artificial thing. Let me tell you, rather it's being introduced to us through people that have access to give it to us. And they've been shown the higher states of consciousness that we're all headed for. The people are working for good. People are working for bad too, but this is a higher vibration that we are entering into when you reach certain states. I wanna be very clear, these are beautiful states that we are headed into the 5-dimensional earth, for people that are choosing to clear their vibrational field and experience human states of consciousness that we have never experienced on this planet. And it's a really amazing place that we are going to, the people that are choosing to do this. So I thank you for tuning in.